Dr. Vanita Rattan here. I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of color. So today is another ad hoc video. I'm about to jump in an Uber to go to the airport. I'm going away for a little bit of time for holiday. And I thought actually we haven't discussed how to take care of our face, body, skin and hair care on a flight. And the reason why this is important is because the air on a flight is incredibly dry. It's as dry as the Sahara Desert, because every time, whenever air is being recycled through the air conditioning, that is basically removing moisture. And so you won't feel it because it feels quite cool on an aeroplane, but the air is dry. And so this is why your feet feel tight, your face can feel tight, pores look bigger. You look like you've aged actually by the time you get to the other side. Your hair looks like straw because again, moisture is evaporating from your hair. And your body just, everything just, everything's not exactly how it should be. So there's three things happening. One, it's dry air. Number two, we're also wearing masks now on an airplane. And so this leads to maskne. And for me, it always ends up here. And I'm going to my cousin's wedding, which means, I can't afford to have spots everywhere. So I have to take care of my skin now. But basically, and also skin on the body. So I'm going to go through step by step what I did today and what I will be doing on the airplane. I would normally film for you while I'm on the airplane. I'll try and take a bit of footage, but actually, last time I filmed for you, you couldn't hear a thing. And the comment section basically went, Dr. V, we can't hear you. What is all that noise? And now I'm going to have a mask on, so it's going to be even worse. So I'm going to do the filming now and I'll try and take some B-roll footage. That's what it's called on the airplane. If that sounds good to you, give me a thumbs up. Let's dive right in. Okay, so first things first, and that is to double cleanse. You really want to make your skin as clean as possible because as it is, any dirt and germs you're going to encounter is going to be stuck to your face because of the masks. So we want to make sure we're starting off with a clean base. So obviously with me, I always use our oil melting cleanser, followed by our Micellar Gel Wash. You can use whichever double cleanse you like, but usually I don't do this on an AM skincare routine, but on a flight day, I want to make sure my skin is as clean as possible. So I start with the double cleanse. I then go in with my salicylic acid. So this is the one that I'm using right now. It's Paula's Choice Pore Refining Treatment 2% BHA, and I apply it specifically here. So the area that I know I'm going to break out in, you might apply it to the chin area. So wherever you tend to get spots, this is a good thing to do, and you may want to take a little bit on the flight with you. Just decant it into another bottle just to continue basically making sure throughout the flight that you're exfoliating the area you tend to get acne. Then next, I make sure I hydrate the skin because hydration really is everything. This means drinking liters of water while you're on an airplane, and it also means occluding the skin. So obviously I use our Cera-Pep Brightening Moisturiser for a number of reasons. Number one, it's got 2% niacinamide in it, which is going to help sebum control, which is going to help me with maskne. Number two, it's got licorice root extract in it, which is going to help brighten the skin. It's got derm stim in it too, which is going to help anti-aging, which is actually what I need when I'm on the airplane. But most importantly, it's a fatty safe moisturizer, which means that basically I am creating a second layer of skin on my face and trapping any moisture on the skin. So the mistake people make is they think, oh, but Dr. V, isn't it the fact that I've got too much moisture on my face that's making it break out? And actually it's the other way around. It's because the skin is dry because of the air around it, that it's creating increased sebum, and now it's being clogged because of the mask too. So actually, if your skin isn't dry in the first place, this isn't going to be an issue. And then last but not least, if you have never tried slugging is a good thing to do on an airplane. So I like Vaseline. I go for the original one if you can. So I use a little bit in areas that I normally wouldn't. So obviously I do the lips, and lips you just need to keep doing. The skin on lips are only 3 to 5 cells thick. I do it around the eye area, especially on the airplane, because I find that my wrinkles around my eyes really become more prominent on an airplane because it's drier. So I want to get there with my skin looking juicy and plump. And I do above the eye, and I also have started to do my neck. Because as I get older, I'm 38 years old now, as I get older, little things start to like happen. Whether it's that odd wrinkle, whether it's that slightly crepey skin that wasn't there before, you know, like something keeps falling off the wagon and I need to start jumping on it. So now the neck is my new love, new passion. To make sure that my skin on my neck is as young as possible. Right, now moving on to your hair, because actually this is something we all forget, is our hair. We focus on our face. We actually forget our bodies too. I'm going to go through your body, don't worry. But with hair, we basically want to coat every strand with an oil that is safe for our hair and our scalps. So for example, for me, I make my own hair serum and leave-in conditioner, and I put both on because your leave-in conditioner would basically it creates a coat that is contains less silicones in it and is hydrating to the actual cuticles. It actually helps close the cuticles. And then I use a serum on top, which helps protect it from outside environment. So dry air outside tends to break my hair. And when that happens, it makes it harder for your hair to grow. And right now, again, because I'm 38 years old, I'm doing everything I can and creating everything I can for myself to basically improve my own hair growth. I had a lot of hair loss after both my children. But now I think we are back to where we were before, so I'm really happy. I will be sharing everything with you, including the hair growth serum that I literally put on twice a day. Again, with the hair stuff, I am going to talk about it later, but it's just, and I basically get packaged from, you know, our laboratory, so it's not even like it's something I can even talk about, because it's something that we just literally put in anonymous packaging. But regardless, I just recommend leave-in conditioner plus an oil for the hair, and especially the ends, because for me, I'm going to my cousin's wedding and I know there's going to be a lot of heat styling happening, and so plus sun plus swimming and chlorine, and these things are all horrendous for your hair, especially when you spend like 6 months like me working on trying to make it as full and healthy as possible. And last but not least, something we all forget is the oil for our body. So this is the retinaldehyde oil I make for myself, and it's got tetrahexyldecyl-ascorbate. It's got retinaldehyde, which works 11 times faster than retinol. It is amazing. And I literally put it everywhere, all over my body and my feet. Your feet really are essential, because your feet are swelling up on an airplane and the skin is tight. It is so uncomfortable, and you're going to get cracked heels. You can get to the other side where you want to wear your sexy sandals and your feet are cracked. It's just, oh, we don't want to do that. So we basically want to moisturize on your feet, and then use socks, because you want to occlude and basically protect your skin and allow it to basically sit in a place of stillness without moisture evaporating from it, so that when you get to the other side, your feet feel comfortable. Last but not least, don't forget your mineral SPF 50. I use obviously Inzincable, because when you're high up, UV rays are far stronger than when we're on the ground at sea level. And so actually your melasma is going to get worse, especially if you're sitting next to the window. So make sure you have your Inzincable with you and top this up while you're out there. This is another great way of actually occluding moisture on the skin and keeping it supple too. So your skin will glow by the time you get to the other side. Even if you don't go in with the Vaseline as much as I do, this is going to help. Also, I recommend you change your masks once they start to feel cloggy and soaked. That's when it's time to change your mask. So really do keep 2 or 3 in your bag with you. If you're wearing cloth masks, they are not good. They're not ideal for the skin because we don't wash them as often. So, you know, unless you're washing them every day, I'm not a huge fan of cloth masks. Yeah, I just prefer something sterile on my face. Also, do not wear any makeup. So as you can see, I am naked faced, including my eyebrows. Look at the state of these eyebrows. I'm going to microblade. I'm going to microblade next year. In the new year, I'm going to show you how to do it. It's one of those things I've been wanting to do for so long. And this year has been so crazy that there's just been no time. You guys have been on the journey with me. I mean, this year, I think we launched 20 products, and in the next 6 months I've got 25 more products coming out. So I'm literally just working, teaching, and you know, you sort of let yourself go a little bit. So I'm going to focus on this in January. All right, my husband's just walked in and said, yeah, you need to wrap this up because the taxi's going to be here any minute. I'm so excited. I hope it's a safe trip, and I will be sharing content with you on my Instagram, which is Skincare by Dr. V and Dr. Vanita Rattan. Also my TikTok, which is Dr. Vanita Rattan too. Please do join our private Facebook group because it's such a loving community, a very safe space to talk about your skincare. So that's called Dr. V Sock Family. And any of the products that are from the Dr. Vanita Rattan range that I've discussed today, you can purchase from the link below in the description box. Don't forget, I am here for 1 hour at the launch of every single video, so please make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe so you know when I'm here to answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Ow, baby. I just put it on my neck.
So I'm just going to do it around my eyes.